The Shahi Imam of Jama Masjid has appealed to Muslims and to seculars in this country to vote for the Congress party ahead of the Lok Sabha elections. He also said that the Muslims should not vote for the Samajwadi Party, the Bahujan Samaj Party and the BJP. The only exception was the Trinamool Congress in Bengal because they were working for the betterment of Muslims, and the RJD in Bihar. Let's listen in to Sayyid Ahmad Bukhari, the Shahi Imam of Jama Masjid, on the reasons why the voters should not vote for Samajwadi Party or the Bahujan Samaj Party, why they should vote for TMC and Congress. And joining me now to make sense of what the Shahi Imam of Jama Masjid said is Shahid Siddiqui, editor Nai Dunya. Also with me is headlines today is Ashar Ahmad Khan. Shahid Siddiqui, you wear several caps as a politician, as a journalist. What do you make of what the Shahi Imam of Jama Masjid said, sir?
You know, this is an action of desperation on the part of the Imam as well as the Congress. Both are desperate. Imam was desperately searching for a party to endorse, and Congress was searching for some endorsement from some Muslim leaders because most of the Muslim leaders were not ready to endorse Congress at all. But this will be counterproductive because Imam doesn't bring in anything, but losses are heavy because his speaking on the behalf of any party will lead to polarization, but not the polarization of Muslim votes, because Muslims don't give a damn about what Imam says. It's only the non-Muslims and the media which gives him so much importance. He has not been able to get a single person elected ever who was given a ticket because of his support. His own son-in-law lost in Saharanpur. He has not been able to get anybody elected in Jama Masjid. Every time he has opposed Shoaib Iqbal, and Shoaib Iqbal has been winning for the last 20-25 years. So Muslims don't bother about Imam and they don't regard his endorsement as a fatwa. This is absolute. It brings in negative, support. Yeah.
Okay, that's a very important point that you're making, Shahid Siddiqui. Muslims don't give a damn to what the Shahi Imam of Jama Masjid says. For the benefit of our viewers who are just joining us, stay on with me for a moment, Shahid Siddiqui. I want to come back to you, but I want our viewers to listen in to the logic, the reasoning of Sayyid Ahmad Bukhari, where he says, don't vote for Samajwadi Party, don't vote for Bahujan Samaj Party, vote for TMC and vote for Congress and vote for RJD. Let's listen in to Sayyid Ahmad Bukhari, the Shahi Imam.
Congress Sadar Mrs. Sonia Gandhi से मुसलमानों के मसाइल, फिरका वाराना फसादात, तालीम, रोजगार, सच्चर कमेटी और रंगनाथ मिश्रा कमीशन की सिफारिशात का निफाज और मुसलमानों के जान और माल के तहफ़्फ़ुज़ को यकीनी बनाने जैसे उमूर पर तफसीली गुफ्तगू हुई। लिहाजा मैं आज लोकसभा इंतखाबात 2014 के लिए कांग्रेस की हिमायत का ऐलान करता हूं, इस एतमाद के साथ कि इक़्तिदार में आने की सूरत में वो अपने वादों को पूरा करेगी।
So the Shahi Imam of Jama Masjid is hoping that the Congress party will fulfill its promises made to the Muslims. Shahid Siddiqui, he's saying that in 65 years, no political party in this country has given the Muslims its due. Perhaps it's time for Muslims like the Akalis or the Yadavs or the Dalits to have their own party. Do you agree with this line of thinking and logic?
I mean, where is the logic? Where is the thinking? He's just saying it for the sake of making a statement. Otherwise, he has been supporting one party or the other. He has been having under the table deals with them. He has never bothered about the community. In fact, till about 15 days back, he was saying Congress is the biggest enemy of Muslims. It's the other side of the coin. There's no difference between BJP and Congress. Congress is responsible for the backwardness of Muslims, and today he believes that Congress is going to fulfill all the promises, which it has not in the last 65 years. if in 65 years Muslims have become backward, who is responsible for it? Not BJP, not Narendra Modi. It is Congress. So what is he talking about? And Muslims will not be taken in by this kind of talk. And how can he try many times to form a party, but
Yes.
nobody is ready to follow him? So how can he? And he's a religious leader. He should be leading the namaz, but he's not interested in leading the namaz. He's interested in leading the Muslims into a dark alley with no opening.
अहमद बुखारी और सोनिया गांधी में 2-3 दिन से बहुत
तो उन्हें पूछिए दोस्ती हो गई कि नहीं हो गई.
Let me also quickly bring in Shahid Siddiqui is still with us. Let me also quickly bring in headlines today's Ashar Ahmad Khan. Ashar, you've been speaking to your sources in the Congress party. What's the Congress party thinking? What is the inside political buzz when they approached Shahi Imam of Jama Masjid, Imam Bukhari, for an endorsement? And what does this endorsement mean for the party in these elections?
Well, we've been seeing that Shahi Imam wanted to meet the Congress president for a very long time, and he had not been given an audience. Some time back he came and met the Congress president. The Congress also does not take him very seriously, but at the moment what happened was that an endorsement was required, which the Shahi Imam gave. But to put things in perspective, the Shahi Imam has no hold even in the area where he stays. He cannot influence much on any seat. But the only thing which the Congress is trying to do by this is getting endorsement from Muslim clerics, Muslim leaders. Because if you look at it, there is the Barelvi sect, there is the Deobandi sect. These sects have much more following compared to the Shahi Imam. The only difference is that the Shahi Imam speaks from the capital city of Delhi, and that is what the entire difference is. But the real problem here for the Congress was that it was seeing that in Uttar Pradesh, in Delhi, and even in Bihar, perhaps the Muslim vote might get diverted to smaller parties. Just as a precautionary measure, this has been done. They also know that this is not going to make much of a difference, but at the moment the options are very limited, so they are trying to explore every avenue possible.
Okay, but is this communal vote bank politics? That's the question we're asking here on Headlines today.